Hey, what's up guys? Everything Apple Pro here, and as is tradition, let's go ahead and drop test Samsung's latest and greatest and pit it against Apple's best, the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So I've been doing these drop test videos since the S6, can't break tradition now, and now that we're building a phone case company, it's more important than ever to do this because I need to establish a baseline for the S20 Ultra before I apply my case, and we'll be doing the testing on that later. I want to give Samsung's most expensive smartphone the best case. Anyways, besides the fact that the glass will most likely break, I'd also like to see the fingerprint sensor and the periscope zoom system. How fragile are they? Will they continue to work after some shock, some tumble? And as Jerry Riggs says, glass is glass and it will break. I'm fully expecting it to break despite having Gorilla Glass 6. Of course, the 11 Pro Max did well in its drop test. Not too worried about this one, but I do expect it to break at some point. Also, I am doing a giveaway, so 3 S20 Ultras. If you want to win one of those, down below in the description. It's a beast of a phone, man. This hurts, but let's do it. If I'm building a case, I have to know how durable it'll be. One thing I really wish Samsung did is a frosted back. It's an absolute fingerprint magnet. One thing I'd also like to mention is nowadays dropping and breaking your phone isn't so bad. There are care plans. The Z Flip that I actually broke in the earlier video, it was $100 to replace the glass, and they actually replaced the entire unit. Not saying that'll be your experience, but kind of blew my mind how unconsequential it was to break it and get a replacement just like that. So we're gonna start from a waist height drop on the side, and we'll go to the back, front, S20 Ultra in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a heavy phone, by the way. It's bigger than the 11 Pro Max. In comparison, the 11 Pro Max, 226 grams versus 222. It's a little bit heavier, but I don't know why that one feels heavier. 3, 2, 1. By the way, they are both using screen protectors. The S20 Ultra does come with a thin one. I have a glass one here. I do expect it to break. Overall, did well. S20 Ultra in 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Now that you can definitely tell is Gorilla Glass. It's very resistive, it jumps, it pushes the energy back. The iPhone 11 Pro Max in 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Also very jumpy. Remember, Apple said this is the world's toughest glass. Certainly seems that way. So waist height, both of these did survive. All right, and on the screen, 3, 2, 1. Oof. That hurts. Trust me, this hurts me just as much as it does you watching it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and okay. So far, so good. And this one, even with the screen protector, is on. So at this point, let's take off the protectors. Oh, that did crack actually on the S20 Ultra without the screen protector. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. It's done. And the iPhone. 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Okay, so the iPhone is still okay. The S20 Ultra took one tumble and the corner of the screen here shattered. Now the amount of material on the side, it's less than ever, so it's more glass that wraps around a very, very thin border. So you really do need protection for this phone. This is a relatively smooth concrete surface, and the S20 Ultra still broke. Let's see, even in this position, will the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor work? And we're good. And the periscope zoom system. 10 times zoom here, yeah. Looks like that camera is still working just fine. Cool. So even though the screen did break, it's relatively not a terrible break, but I would recommend a case that protects the borders on the front. That's just terrible. Now ours will. The actual design, before we manufacture it, we're gonna be testing it out in various drops. I wanna make sure we do a really good job on this case. You know, it's our first Android venture, it's very important for me. So without the screen protector, instantly compromised. You wanna make sure to keep that on both smartphones. Terrible. And moving the test up further, let's see how far we can take it, push these to their limits. Head height here on its side in 3, 2, 1. Bouncy. 3, 2, 1. Wow. This just solidifies it for me, the fact that the 11 Pro Max is durable. No problem yet. That was right on the edge of the screen, so you do have more of a metal border that shadows the display. Here, I mean, it's all glass. If you don't plan on dropping your smartphone, it's awesome. If you are clumsy, you'll pay for it eventually. But so far, the screen is holding up just fine. More cracks starting to spread. Fingerprint sensor still works. Let's see just how much force it takes to break that massive space zoom lens. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Wow, Apple. I cannot believe how durable the iPhone is. Yeah, that's it. Gorilla Glass 6 versus the world's toughest glass. It shows. That's incredible. The lens cover is still working just fine. And one more drop, face down, head height. Incredibly surprised by the iPhone. Now, mind you, this is a pretty smooth surface. When you're out in the wild and it's jagged concrete, you definitely want a case. The results won't be this clean. Okay, S20 Ultra face down, even though it's devastated. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shockwave. Actually, the back started rippling. And 3, 2, 1. Oops, a little bit of a blunder fall, glitching. The front actually didn't deform much more. Actually, it's pretty much stayed the same, just a little bit more over here. I'm surprised at how well the display keeps together, even when it's damaged. But the back here, ouch. It's terrible, jagged, you're gonna cut yourself. Although this one is much easier to replace than the front. Not that bad of a repair, actually. Without a case, it withstood head height fall several times. The S20 Ultra was not so lucky. And let's go up to the 10-foot drop just to see what it'll take to break this thing, because I don't know why it's not breaking. It should. All right, and the S20 Ultra on its side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Okay, and the pristine 11 Pro Max. 3, 2, 1. That's gotta break. That'd just be unfair at this point. Yeah, okay, we're good. So the 11 Pro Max display is shot. Actually not even working. Refusing to turn on. S20 Ultra got some rad footage. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, that's bad. 1. The iPhone, when it does break, oh, it breaks. Completely splintered, unusable, not booting. The back somehow still is holding on. Okay, let's test out the fingerprint sensor. Working. And the periscope zoom system, still working. Not misaligned. Amazing. That went just about as badly as I expected, but the S20 Ultra still alive, still working. The iPhone 11 Pro Max is not. The glass is stronger on the iPhone though. Kill shot, so face down on its back from 10 feet. I want to break that lens. I want to see what it takes. 1. And the 11 Pro Max. In 3, 2, 1. iPhone's out for revenge. Okay, oh, still unharmed. The SIM card tray flew out, and the lens still has not broken. Let's do one more. You can actually see that it did impact the corner of the lens. Oh no, it did. It did crack it right there. So it's cracked, compromised. Let's drop it one more time, see if we can finally get these to break. That's ridiculous on the iPhones, and I cannot believe how durable it is. One more, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and the iPhone. 1, 2, 3. There we go, finally. So, the lens is still in its slightly cracked position. The back is really starting to separate here. A quick teardown for you. So I don't think that this will be that bad to replace. So finally got it to the point where it doesn't want to work. The iPhone is getting really hot. Wow. Doesn't want to turn on, but finally has corrupted and is broken. And the clear winner is the S20 Ultra just because it's still working. The glass is stronger on the 11 Pro Max. Let's test out the, oh, we can't. I test out the periscope zoom, but that's it, it's done. All right, what does this video teach us? The S20 Ultra is fragile. Treat your $1,400 smartphone like you should. Put a case on it. You might as well if you're spending this much money. I expect this to be about $400, $500 repair. Not gonna be as lucky as the Z Flip. On the iPhone, it's a complete replacement, so $500, $600. Yeah, use a case, guys. Glass is glass and glass breaks. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next stuff. Wow, what a painful video. That's like $3,000 right here. These videos get more and more expensive as time goes on. All right, guys, peace.